So my name is Joshua Bernstein. I would say I'm the chief technical volunteer for Congregation Shir Hadash here in Los Gatos, California. We're a small congregation with about 500 families. And I'm not a video engineer. I'm not a video audio engineer. I really no experience in that space. The pandemic, obviously was challenging for a lot of people. But when you have 500 families and you're getting 30 or 40 people a week to show up, when you move to a hybrid service, and you try to engage people over Zoom, it's a very poor quality experience. There had to be something that we could do easily to enhance the quality of engagement. It's amazing the difference in quality that you get by putting a few cameras in, redoing the sound system, and being able to create a really engaging experience. What struck me about BirdDog was the ecosystem of products that they offered. You look at some of the competition and, you can only get encoders from them, or you can only get cameras for them. And I didn't know what I needed. Do I need a multi-viewer? Do I need an iPad app? Do I need any of that? I have no idea. I knew at least we needed to buy cameras. Like, that was sort of step one. So we bought the cameras, we bought the PTZ controller, and we bought a PC to run vMix. Over time, I added a new soundboard. We added a fourth camera. We added a bunch of encoders and decoders to do projection on TV screens and take in HDMI inputs. And as I got much more comfortable with sort of the NDI ecosystem, we sort of added these components and sort of grew into it. All the cabling and a lot of the work was done by myself or by several other volunteers at the congregation. Look, if you can pull and crimp Cat6, you can install these cameras. It's so easy. When you look at workflows that require custom cables and lengths and crimps and things that are that I was wildly uncomfortable with, you'd either have to go to an integrator and you'd have to pay them to do what is relatively straightforward, or you can do it yourself. And as you dig into BirdDog a little bit more, you realize like the community that's sort of sprung up around them. The significance of the community is, I think, incredibly valuable. It happens to also be a core value at our congregation. Like, we're building community as well. And to see that our values sort of overlap is tremendous. No other vendor's offering that. The other cool thing about BirdDog is the API. I mean, the APIs of this make it wildly easy to give a volunteer a push button to do 9 different things. To be able to drive the BirdDog equipment with a useful and responsive RESTful API is wildly powerful. In Hebrew, we say it's a mitzvah. It's a good deed. And I can't thank BirdDog enough, and the folks that have supported me through this. I learned a lot. I think that I've given back a lot, and I think the community really values it.